There is something that's not really spoke about online when it comes to getting a six pack and looking like this. I'm going to address it for you so when the day comes, you are ready, you can move past it and you can actually get the result that you were after. You see, when you're on this pursuit of getting a six pack, you're not that guy yet. So, what's going to happen is the world is going to test you to see, are you really that guy? Because if you are, I'll give you the six pack. That's what the universe is saying. If you are that guy, I'll give you the six pack, no problem. But I don't think you're that guy. That's what I'm going to press. That's what I'm going to test to see how you react in this situation. And what is meant by this is, this will come in a few different forms. The first and probably the most aggressive form this is going to come in, your brain will tell you, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I've got this in me. And that'll be the very first inkling of why you and many other people have not achieved the six pack. Trust me when I say, from a guy that's achieved a six pack, this will come. This comes to me still now, even on a daily basis. The life will still test me to say, it even happened last night. It was like, oh, you're still 200 steps short and you're at your door. What are you going to do? Walk in? No. Cool. And we went around and we walked until we crossed over the 10K step marker. Because that's life throwing little tests at you. You're going to get that inside your own head where you're going to go, I don't know if this is for me. And that's the comfort side of your brain saying, don't do it, don't do this anymore. We've already come so far. This is hard. This is great. This is not you. Whereas what you need to do in that instance is literally turn your brain off. Showcase to the world, no, I am this guy. All I need to do is the simple basics, because you only need to control 24 hours. Don't think about the goal. Don't think about where you've come from. Just think about simply controlling that 24-hour period. And here's a very good analogy for this. Even when you get the goal, it may be 20 past 2 on a Tuesday afternoon and you're sat curling one out and there's no toilet roll. Your closest crocodile to the canoe is the fact that you have no toilet roll. You are not going to care that you have the six pack. You're not going to care if you aren't there yet that you don't have the six pack, because that's not important. What is important is you've nothing to wipe your crimper with. That's what's important to you. So why I make this point is every day will still have different problems, different things to do that are more important to you than actually getting the six pack in the first place. So why I say this is, you only need to focus on what's happening for 24 hours. Because when you get the six pack, don't think that, I've got the six pack, so everything else is better now. I can be happy now I've got the six pack. No. Because if you still run out of toilet roll, that's still going to be your biggest crocodile to the canoe for obvious reasons that I won't say out loud. So the six pack in that instance is not going to matter. So don't put so much on it. Don't put it on such a pedestal. Aim for it. Absolutely aim for it. But do not put it on a massive pedestal that it's this thing that you just can't seem to get. It's your crux. You just can't achieve it. You can. If it's been done by another man, like it has of people in front of you on the screen, it can be done by you as well. It's very important you do not put emphasis on it. Because if you do, when you are tested, you are less likely to pass the test because you see so much emphasis on it. If you just kill that desire for it and just think, yeah, this is standard cause and effect. I live like this for 24 hours. What I do is simple. I just walk, which is not hard to do. I've been doing it all my life. I eat a certain type of food, which is structured and scripted. So I actually don't have to waste any further brain points on thinking about what to eat because it's scripted. I know exactly what to eat. 100 grams of X, 100 grams of Y, bang, bang, bang across every meal. I go to the gym, which I've been doing for the longest period of time, and I've been continuously leveling up my physique, leveling up my execution and my technique. It's simple. And then I go to bed and I sleep. I rinse this out and repeat, and 6 months later I've got a six pack. It's simple. It's very, very simple. What you're doing is not hard, technically, as we well know. You're kind of doing this anyway, you're just doing it in a different form. But the world will try and test you. How else will the world also test you? So you've got your own brain, which is fighting against you, saying don't do it, which you're going to shut it up by just living in accordance with who you should be for 24 hours, because it's simple. You're also going to get the people in your immediate circle that are now going to test you because they've always seen you as X person. You are Timmy, there's 18% body fat, kind of trains, likes a few pints on the weekend, eats out twice a week, has a few takeaways, and has never really been elite level shape, but you kind of have it a little bit. That's how your friends will see you. So when you step this up another gear to a more extreme, no, I don't drink, no, I only eat this, no, I train like this, no, I'm not doing this, they will test to see if you're that guy because it's different to what they're used to. So that's not their fault. That's just cause and effect. You're showcasing different person. That's not what they're used to. So they're going to essentially question, why are you being this person? That is not them being malicious or wanting you to stop. That's just nature. That's human nature. But they're going to test to see if you are that guy in subtle ways, like saying, well, do you want this thing? And you're going to be like, why are they asking me? I'm on plan. But they're not going to know and assume that. They're just going to see subconsciously, are you this person? The same way, like, your mother's still going to say, like, oh, do you want this for dinner? You're like, no, Mum, I'm eating this food. She's like, what? I've known you in my life. You've never eaten this food. The world is going to test you. The people closest to you are going to test you to see if you are that person. To see if, essentially, you do what they say, then they've realized he failed the test. He's not actually being this person. This is just a short-term thing. So I know I can continue positioning my mind towards him that he is still this person. Or if you stand true to your word and you do that consistently enough, it only takes 2 or 3 times of one individual saying, do you want to do X, Y, and Z, before they realize, oh no, yeah, he is actually becoming this person and I can see the changes, and he said no consistently, so I won't ask him again because he passed the test. He's acting in this way. Now my brain knows to see him as is in this manner. All these things, all these little tests that you pass are going to make you swim downstream towards the goal. It's going to take away a lot of resistance and a lot of barriers to entry because of the fact that you've set it up that your circle around you and your own mind is now assuming that you are going to be passing this test and you are going to be this person. You see the benefit in this. So why I bring this point up to you is because if you can be prepared and expected for this, you'll know how to frame your mindset, which means you'll know how to pass the test, which means the people will then support you rather than come against you. This sounds very specific, very micro niche, but I tell you now, most people don't have a six-pack because of this reason. It's not because of the plan you follow. The plan you follow works. Every plan works. As long as there's enough macronutrients, which there probably is, because let's be honest, you've researched it. You know you need X amount of protein, fats, and carbs. You know what foods are going to give you them. If not, just go quick. Like ChatGPT will tell you that in 5 seconds. If you know what you should be doing, you know I should be training, you know I should be doing steps. The issue is not the plan. The issue is your ability to stick to it and your ability for human nature to not come in and throw you off course. That's the reason why you don't have a six-pack. Train and fix that. Watch everything fall into place. Because now you can become the character. You want to become the character first of the guy with the six-pack. Then the six-pack will come to you. Try and focus on the six-pack when you are the old version of you, with the old traits and lack of ability to say no and to stay true to your word. It just won't happen. This is the best piece of advice I can give anyone, and this is how we get me and my brothers in this level of elite level condition. So if you found value in this video, you want to come join us, there'll be a link in the description. Come join us at the Gorilla Platoon and we'll get you the result as well, get you in this level of condition. And if you found value in the video and you want to keep watching, then subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.